there is some team that's always going to lowbrow you. And I feel like I told you last week, we were not going to win this game. I told you there was no way we're better than this team. I thought we were going to put up more of a fight, be honest, but this shit was damn near embarrassing. And again, it made me realize something for the first time ever that I don't think Dak is that dude. I used to support Dak a lot, but I realized that for Dak, everything has to be perfect for him to produce, and he's not that type of quarterback where his back's against the wall and he has to come back down from like 21 points and ball out. Again, there is not many quarterbacks like that in the league anyway, but Dak is really just a good quarterback. He will never be great, and this week showed me. So
Yeah.
it was embarrassing. It really was.
Anybody else want to hop? I'm going last. I'm gonna let
Yeah.
y'all know that right now.
I just think, bro, overall, man, everybody got beat. The offense got beat. The defense got beat. The coaching staff got beat brutally. Like, it's just so many aspects of the game I think went wrong, bro. Like, I think Mike McCarthy is like play calling to not lose the game and not win. Like, it's certain chances that Mike McCarthy just didn't take in this game, bro. Like, I get you trying to make the offense, the West Coast offense, something that very simplistic for the receivers and for the quarterback to kind of pretty much thrive. And for the coming into this game, the Cowboys didn't have a problem moving the football, but this game they didn't even get in the red zone. The problem was they couldn't score in the red zone, but now they couldn't get in the red zone. And it's
I
like,
need you to
yeah, you
repeat
throwing a
that
deep
one more
ball.
time because I've been getting killed for the past 2 goddamn weeks because I done said the same
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Okay,
Like the
if I
problem
could,
is the Dallas Cowboys can move the football, but they can get in the red zone, but they can't score in the red zone. And this game, they couldn't get in the red zone at all. And like the defense, of course, couldn't save them. But I think Dan Quinn deserved to put his feet on the fire a little bit because he don't make adjustments when it comes to stopping the run. The same problems was happening in Atlanta. Them same problems starting to trickle over in Dallas based on that one game in this Arizona Cardinals game. I still think Dan Quinn one of the best defensive coordinators in the game, but the game they couldn't bail them out. And we need to get more depth at linebacker, bro. Because I'm tired of putting these safeties in the box. Dan Quinn got this thing where he want to play safeties in the box and not linebackers, bro. I'm getting sick of that. And for Dak Prescott, bro, I'll say this, man. I still, I still, I still think Dak Prescott is a really good quarterback. But based on that last game, bro, and honestly, even going back to last game, that pick heading into halftime in the division round game, Dallas called a timeout and coming out of the timeout, Dak they went empty backfield and Dak threw the tip ball pick to Fred Warner, man. In that moment in particularly, bro, I noticed that the 49ers and that whole defense is just Dak Prescott's kryptonite, and they really just got in his head, bro. I just really think like I don't think any other team can beat and dominate the Dallas Cowboys like they did Sunday night, like they did, bro. I don't think any other team can match that certain level of dominance. I definitely
correct.
don't believe that.
And just to piggyback off of you, you're right about Dan Quinn, but y'all forget the coach, Kyle Shanahan, he knows Dan Quinn, the defensive coordinator. It's like he knows how to play against him because he pretty much he worked with him for all those years. So it was like the perfect game for Kyle Shanahan because he already knows the weakness of Dan Quinn based on the history. And again, the 49ers is a good ass team, bro. Like honestly, bro, they are the
Yeah.
best team in the NFL, hands down. Like
Pause.
there is no competition. Like
Shit,
even the
me.
Eagles, okay, the Eagles would not even.
We'll
I
see.
put
We
money
play them.
on it.
We'll
Yeah,
see.
The Eagles can't do what the Niners did Sunday night, bro. They can't do that.
they
The
can't,
Eagles can't.
bro. Bro,
All right, look,
bro,
look, hold on, look.
They
let's
Okay, I'm
keep
can't.
gonna
it.
let y'all go ahead. I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
gonna let y'all
Yeah,
go. Then I'm gonna go.
yeah. We can
the
get to the Eagles
49ers,
after we get
No,
after
no,
you
not
get
the
to
Eagle.
the.
I want to talk about these sorry ass Cowboys. But go ahead.
the
I'm gonna let y'all go
49ers
ahead and finish so I
is
can have my
the
take on this shit.
the 49ers is the most complete team in the league. I mean, from O line to running back, hell, to quarterback to tight end to defensive line to secondary. I mean, damn, like There is no weakness
They
on
compete.
that team, and
They
I
consistently
guarantee.
playing like that every week.
Yeah,
Correct.
the same
So,
team we put up 36 points on. Okay, all right, go
bro,
ahead.
the
Who you
foot.
no,
Hmm.
who you talking about? The Eagles play?
Yeah, in the playoffs when we whip their ass. But go, keep going.
The
They had a,
Niners?
they had a quarterback. They had a
DC,
running back playing
DC.
DC,
Let
you
me
quarterback.
got to
finish.
put that in the context, but y'all can keep
Yeah,
going.
DC.
All right,
Exactly.
look, hold on, hold on. Okay,
DC,
hold on,
I
I'm
would
not
let,
because
let
done yet.
into
this
the
is
subject.
nonsense.
Us last year or the year before is not the niggas right now, bro. This niggas in a whole. This niggas doesn't involve, bro. They're a different level this year. So
Okay,
whoever comes their way, yeah, bro, they're gonna give them that work. I'm
okay,
done.
all right. Now that y'all got that bullshit out, one thing, one thing y'all mistaken again. Y'all saying these 40 like y'all a prisoner of the moment, and I know y'all Cowboys fans, but I'm gonna say this as nicely as possible. The Cowboys offense is ass. Like y'all making these 49ers defense look so amazing. No, it's because y'all offense been bad. Y'all offense been bad since week one. Y'all defense damn near putting as much as damn points the damn offense is. Y'all didn't kick 49 motherfucking field goals. Y'all can't score in the motherfucking in the red zone. Y'all niggas is ass. That's why the 49ers look so goddamn good. Because y'all offense already at that already be conservative no, but y'all can't keep up with the points if you gotta score. The defense been keeping y'all afloat this far. That's why y'all talking about the Cowboys. No, the Cowboys is ass for real. If y'all defense not scoring 21 points, y'all niggas not winning no games. Y'all not beating the Jets. Y'all not winning nobody. But if you watching this team of the Cowboys, bro, first of all, I'm gonna tell you why it's so trash. Dak can only throw conservative passes because now I'm gonna be honest with you. Whoever the fucking coach was, they ruined Dak. That conservative shit when he started throwing picks, they ruined Dak. When Dak was throwing 4,000 yards and 3,000, that was the best Dak y'all had because he was taking chances. But I'm gonna tell you, the real problem is that y'all do this every fucking year. Just because it's an America's team, y'all make niggas better than what the fuck they are. CD Lamb ain't no motherfucking Jefferson. I don't give a damn what you want to call him. He can't.
Whoa,
See, hold
you
on.
missed.
No,
He's
no,
not
no, hell
Jefferson, but
no,
he's
no. Let me get
really
my
good.
take in. You can finish
Okay.
it later. CD Lamb is no better than Amari Cooper. Okay. So what I'm saying to you is that y'all making CD Lamb like he's some one big time wide receiver one. Of course, if you throw the ball to a receiver more than enough, he can make plays. But CD Lamb is not what y'all trying to make him as to be. He ain't no Tyreek Hill. He ain't a top 5 wide receiver in this league. That's the reason. And then it makes it even worse. Y'all don't even got a top 15 quarterback to throw it to the nigga. So I might be even being harsh on CD Lamb because that can't even motherfucking pinpoint it to make him that much of a top 5 wide receiver. So then y'all go on this running back shit, this Pollard shit. Bro, the reason why Pollard was good is because y'all had a 2-man punch. Zeke was doing the little power shit. He wasn't getting no yards, but then it's the same thing that the Miami doing right now with Mostert and Chain. The reason why D Chain is motherfucking averaging damn near 15 yards to carry is because Mostert running these little 5 yards. But when that nigga touches the ball, it's a different speed. So that's why the nigga running for 76 yards. The 49ers is a great team. I'm not disrespecting the 49ers, but you got to compare them to another great team. I don't think the 49ers hasn't dominated anybody as bad as they just dominated the Cowboys. Anybody.
It's about
Like, if you look
matchups,
at any
though. Teams
49ers,
match up differently. Teams match up differently every
no,
week.
it ain't no matchup differently. It's because, bro, y'all offense hasn't been good against anybody, E.
I mean,
Anybody.
I will say, and this is just regular season. Like, this really ain't, I mean, this really ain't nothing new for the 49ers. I mean, they've been putting up these type of numbers going back to I mean, this is going from last year, just as far as we talking about regular season ball, because we know the playoffs are completely different. But it's been a good amount of games since they done scored below 30 points in a regular season game. Now, I haven't gone back and looked and seen exactly what their opponents have scored, but I just know that they have not scored less than 30 points. So I don't feel like this has too much to say about the 49ers because we know what they are. I just feel like
It's a wake-up call.
I don't feel like it's a wake up call for a couple of reasons. So one, I still don't feel like that the absence of Trayvon Diggs is the reason for this
Hell.
loss. So I just kind of want to get that out the way. But two, So we've been talking about we've been talking about, these old ass coaches in the league right now. We looking at Sean McVay, not Sean McVay, Sean Payton, a little sideways because what they got going on with Denver. We've been looking at Bill Belichick because it's like, hey, the side of the ball that you're supposed to be good on, they've been getting their ass beat the past 2 weeks. That nigga Mike McCarthy, bro, I'm sorry. Kellen Moore was a way better offensive play caller than he was. Now, people can say what they want to and say, like, hey, situationally, he was bad and all this and yada, yada, yada. Well, guess whose hands that falls in? Mike McCarthy. You the head coach. You got a headset. If it's a situation that you say, hey, I want to run this, all you got to do is talk. He hear you. If he just not listening, then that's a whole nother thing. But the impression that I'm getting is that you're not talking. So he just letting him do whatever he want to do. Third thing is this. I know I just said two.
Yeah, play calling shit with the Dallas Cowboys. Well, go ahead. Hold on. I just want to chime in on just on that part. If you watch any top team, bro, they got a whole different offense now. It's like y'all offense is damn near what was good 3 years ago. Like even the 49ers, these niggas running trick plays. These niggas running screen. Even look at the Dolphins.
Anymore. Mike McCarthy's not that type of play caller.
But that's the reason why the niggas can't get because
and I ain't gonna lie. I drove home today and I for once kind of felt bad for that nigga Dak because I'm like we can say what we want to, but let me finish. So we can say what we want to, but he has been putting up numbers these past couple of years. Jason Garrett gets out of there. Kellen Moore has a little bit more freedom to do play calling. They're the number one offense last year. The only argument we had was that they do dumb shit at the most crucial moments. First year against the 49ers, for whatever, they can't get a playoff. We see Kansas City beat Buffalo in just as much, if not less time. And then the year before that, we wondering, the year after that, what's the main thing that's on y'all head? Penalties. So I'm not going to sit here and say that the offense hasn't been a problem the past couple of years because I really feel like it's not. It's just there's not a lot of smart football. Mike McCarthy ain't, putting his foot down like, hey, no, we need to do this right here and all this yada, yada, yada. You're leaving all of it in the hands of your offensive coordinator. Shit, John Harbaugh ain't doing that. Brian Daboll ain't doing that. Shit, we know damn well Pete Carroll ain't doing that. If he wants something done, he gonna put his 2 cents in. So, but this year, like I said, I done went ahead and gave y'all props. You beat the shit out the Giants, cool. You beat the shit out the Jets. My only thing was what's gonna happen when it's time for the offense to score a goddamn touchdown. And we clearly see that Kellen Moore has taken his talents to the Chargers because the problem with the Chargers ain't their offense right now. They looking better than they did last year because I killed them last year for being a first half team and not being able to do shit in the second half. Their defense is just ass. They can't stop nobody.
Nah, for real.
We've already talked about that. So I just feel like that they have done Dak a disservice by letting this nigga Mike McCarthy. Because, bro, I can't tell you how many YouTube videos I'm watching. They talking about this nigga running plays from 15 years ago when he was coaching in Green Bay. Nigga, that shit ain't working no more. That shit is simple. You know what you're doing.
I just don't think he trusts Dak.
Yeah.
That's just it's not that the plays are terrible. He just don't.
But at the end of the day, this is my thing, E. Dak has gotten you to what, 12-4, 12-5 the past 2 years?
I mean,
if you want, nigga, you can say, look, we can say what we want to about that, but goddamn it, 12-5 is 12-5. If some shit been working, leave it alone. Sometimes niggas got to look in the mirror, man. Niggas, we want to blame everybody else but they goddamn self. And if you just looking at it right now, y'all ain't losing.
Yeah, I mean, I'll say this, man.
Y'all not losing to Arizona with Kellen Moore. Y'all ain't putting up 16 goddamn points with Kellen Moore. Y'all ain't putting up 10 points against the 49ers. Now, if y'all would have still lost, but y'all would have scored more points, guess who we looking at? The defense. Offense ain't got nothing to do with that. So,
and that's one thing too.
But say, man,
that's one thing too.
I'm just trying to keep it a buck. It is what it is. Y'all lost, but like I said, I try to keep shit in context. I think Mike McCarthy is doing a terrible job. If he wants to save his job, he better hire an offensive coordinator real quick. Because shit, at this rate, say nigga, if a team figure out that they can run the ball against y'all gonna be in some trouble.
I was about to say, look, I think everybody found Dallas Cowboys kryptonite. Like once Arizona beat y'all, that defense that y'all had, the number one defense that y'all was screaming about, became damn near a top. And the reason why is because if you look, what niggas like to do in this NFL shit is throw the ball, right? It's a quarterback league. But when they play y'all, and y'all can't stop the run because y'all got all that speed on defense, but y'all small as shit. So them big boys that's on that offensive line is pushing the shit out y'all. Man, y'all niggas getting ran through. And then out on a pass fake, then they throwing it deep. Like, I think everybody got the criteria to how to beat the Cowboys. Run the motherfucking ball. Play action.
Yeah, and although the run defense definitely suspect, but I do believe that the Arizona Cardinals did beat us different than how the Niners pretty much beat us.
I think the 49ers was
they ran the ball.
The Niners defense was just picking on all three levels: secondary, they linebacker, we lost that game at the line. And I'll say
everybody be looking at the 49ers like this last game is something complicated. It was very simple. Y'all stop Christian McCaffrey. I'm finna pull up the numbers right now. Christian McCaffrey had 19 carries for 51 yards, averaged 2.7 yards a carry. I would say that's damn good. His backup came in, carried for 10 carries, 69 yards and a touchdown, averaging 6.9 yards a clip. Y'all stopped McCaffrey, but y'all couldn't. So the fact is, they were still able to beat y'all as far as rushing. And when they saw that y'all was playing the rush, guess who scored? Like, they literally got y'all to put 8 in that box.
And that's a big thing the Cowboys lost.
They got y'all to put 8 in that box, and I think it was like, I don't know if it was one or two of them. It looked like George Kittle was down there in there as a blocker to try to pick up the extra man.
Mm-hmm.
And that nigga said, "Oh, ain't nobody over here. Oh, I'm 1-on-1."
Hey, listen, I don't know what happened with the Cowboys tight end play.
That nigga Debo Samuel and Brandon Ayuk got a good night's sleep that night because them niggas ain't had to do shit.
I don't know what happened to the Cowboys tight end play, but y'all was at y'all best when y'all had a tight end that was catching the ball. Now it's like y'all be force feeding CD Lamb like that shit gonna make a difference.
I don't think they don't even force feed him, bro.
Yesterday.
Well, he couldn't even get the ball out.
I'll say this, man. Like was gonna make and break the Dallas Cowboys season, man. Like I did a video about this early this year. So this past summer, a lot of Cowboys vloggers had like a sit down interview with Terrence Williams. Terrence Williams used to play for the Dallas Cowboys, and Terrence Williams, he used to play for both Tony Romo and Dak Prescott. So he played with Tony Romo when Tony Romo was at his peak and at his best, and he played with Dak Prescott when he was young. And he said, and they asked him, who would you rather have as your quarterback, Tony Romo or Dak Prescott? And he chose Tony Romo. But for the reason that he chose Tony Romo is because Tony Romo will audible out of a play coming out the huddle if it's a bad play. And Dak Prescott doesn't do that. I did a video on this. And like, that to me is gonna what's make or break this Dallas Cowboys season. Like, man, look, Dak, I defend Dak to the T, but Dak Prescott, you in year 8 right now, bro. And like, honestly, you still got another year left on your contract. You got a no trade clause, but bro, like, honestly, Dak, you should take this as your last season for the Cowboys. And like, bro, if you going through your pre-snap progressions and you see that this is a bad play that Mike McCarthy called, bro, you gotta audible out of it. Like, you can't keep forcing these slant routes over to Michael Gallup, forcing these curl routes over, you know what I'm saying, the CeeDee Lamb and all. Like, it's nothing but a bunch of curls, slants, and flat routes we running. That's how we running.
I told you, bro.
It's no creativity.
That's that old ass Mike McCarthy Green Bay offense, bro.
It's that scary offense.
He running that 1980s West Coast offense. The Niners was running back in the day.
That's not a West Coast offense, bro. That looked like some basic ass, I'm playing Madden on goddamn rookie mode shit. That's the only way you get them plays off is on rookie mode.
Peace.